Hello there everyone and welcome back to Resonant Rise. I am here with Kate, although she is absent trying to get herself killed in that Naga dungeon.
It's going well.
Is it?
Well, the getting killed part, yes.
Yeah. You're doing a very good job at getting killed.
You betcha.
And in the meantime, I am going to work on some logistical stuff. I have crazy ideas and crazy plans, and I forgot to grab something that I need. I always forget to grab something that I need. Fortunately, I happen to know where this is stored. I needed power cables, because I'm sure I'm going to have to reconfigure things. You guys may have noticed I have ripped up the floor in this room. It is in preparation for adding some new functionality to the area. And I needed to be able to work under the floor to do what I need to do. I have, as I say, crazy ideas.
Crazy bonkers.
See, I want to operate my base off of the mechanism parts, the basic universal cables and that sort of stuff. The problem is, especially the more advanced stuff gets really, really annoying to make. It's so I want to be able to craft it. You know, craft the power cables on request. But that means I need to teach the crafting system how to make some more interesting things, like redstone-infused stuff and, what's the other stuff? There's redstone-infused and the other stuff is called steel. There's steel that I have to make. There's enriched alloys and steel are the two primary things I have to make on a regular basis. And so I want to teach the system how to make both of those items on request.
Awesome.
Now, for this kind of crafting, you still need a crafting logistics pipe. The catch is it doesn't work the same way. I don't think you can interface directly with the... Well, I don't know for sure, but I don't think you can interface directly with these mechanism devices with... with these pipes, with Buildcraft pipes. Although, you know what, I'm going to test that before I make any assumptions.
Ooh, I just got another red heart canister.
Nice. Throw that in your red heart slot right away. Might make it so I don't have to come and save you again. Let's see, I need I've got a bit of a brainstorm going on here, so just don't mind me. Java, there it is. I want to see if block extenders work with mechanism. It's funny, I have these block extenders, but I've not actually found a place to put them to use yet. And it'd be really nice to have somewhere. Cool to use them.
I just got another division sigil.
Cool. Maybe we can not die trying to put that one in place.
Yeah.
Or trying to activate that.
I also got a pickaxe of the core, which I'm not sure what it does, but it seems to be interesting.
It's a fancy-dancy pickaxe that smelts things when you use it, I think.
Whoa!
Whoa?
No. Maybe.
Okay. So we're going to put our first metallurgic infuser here. And we'll see what happens. And then we'll put a block.
When I right-click with this pickaxe, it lights up a whole bunch of spots. I don't know what.
Okay. I think it was supposed to smelt when you break blocks with it.
Okay.
Oops.
Well, I'll keep it on my... No, I'll put it in my thing because I'll fiddle with it later. Okay.
So what I've got here is this block extender, basically allows us to connect items indirectly to a machine. It's a really cool item, not too expensive to make. But if this works the way I'm hoping, I might not actually have to do a super complicated build for the enriched alloys. Because what I can do is I can tell the crafting pipe that 1 iron and 1 redstone in produces 1 enriched alloy. And then we will see if this works the way I hope. It's got power. Oh, we've got to teach it to dump. Auto eject on. Output. Let's see. All right, that's colors the output. That's interesting. Dark red. Well, we'll set the bottom to blue. I think it's the orientation of these. We'll actually set all slots to... The only reason this might not work is if the metallurgic infuser requires some sort of oddball interface going on here. In which case we'll use item ducts, and that'll solve the problem just fine. So let's see. If we ask for enriched alloy crafting, we'll make a request and we'll see where everything winds up. So things went according to plan. That's not looking good. I hope it can go through the pipe system I've got here. I have no idea how to tell whether or not something is working. What? Did it make it already? Alright. I'm going to request 10 of them because we have 9 in the system, which means it has to craft one. Oh, good. It went in, I think. Or it's requesting the items. Come on, items. So it should be requesting an iron ingot and a redstone. Pretty sure that's what you need to make enriched alloys. Maybe that's not in... I think that might not be an inventory I can actually interface with. Well, that would be too bad. Alright. Well, that's definitely not working. Let's try a different design here. Let's see if we can do it this way. I'm going to move this power cable over by 1. And let's see. So I still think, I'm still confident that that will work. Oh, it's raining again.
I hear that.
Okay. So if we interface the crafting pipe with a chest, like I'd originally planned, because that was my original thought, is that I'd have to use a chest and use item ducts to actually push the items in, because so now we'll tell it. I wonder if crafting pipes will work on an intersection like this.
Huh, don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
To the research.
Well, this will be experimental, or we'll discover this experimentally. So 1 redstone, 1 iron produces 1, you silly thing. 1 enriched alloy. Okay, let's go ask for another one. Enriched. Now, if things go according to plan, there should be an iron and a redstone coming into this chest. Either that, or this is not a pipe that, if this connection that I've made is not 100% functional. I guess maybe we can't go, items can't go through the power cable connection. That's my only other thought here. Oh, no, it worked. There they are. They are here. They already beat me.
Cool.
So now, if I use item ducts, let's see, how am I going to... put 1 there. and one there. And we'll see if we can make this work. So item duct in there. And out there. And now we need a couple of servos. I'm going to have to teach the system how to make pneumatic servos. Fortunately, that's just some glass.
Man, this whole auto crafting thing is just like blowing my little mind.
Yeah. I think I got that right.
So...
Pneumatic servo, come on. 2 glass, 2 iron, and a redstone. Definitely next on the list.
Well,
in fact, since I've got it all on me right now, let's teach this system how to do it right now. Logistics crafting table. I labeled all of these as well, which was quite a...
cool.
There we are. It's programmed, and the pipe is programmed. We can now make pneumatic servos automatically.
Awesome. Hey, that glass we made the other day, how much of that do we have?
3 or 4 stacks. Why?
Well, the one that, like, we can pass through but enemies can't?
Oh, that? No, just a few. But I mean, we can make tons more of it if we wanted.
Yeah, because a few would, like, even just, like, 5 or 6 of those would be awesome in this dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then I could duck in and smack things and back up a couple steps and laugh at them hysterically.
Alright, let's see what happens here. So we'll just set this to enabled ignored. And if things went according to plan, nothing happens because it's not configured right. Let's see. Input. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Or, oh, I wonder if block extenders might... Okay, I think sadly block extenders are not compatible with... Okay, all it took was the iron ingot. Arg, metallurgic infusers. So easy to shift click, so hard to actually interface with, because apparently you can only have... Each one has to be set. Well, you know what? The beauty of block extenders should come into play right now. The problem is, I definitely have to move the pipe out of the way here. But I think we've almost got a solution here. Yeah, I know it's... Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to have 3 points of connection to this chest. Which means the pipe itself has to go down. Oh, no, you know what? That might not work either. You know what? Easier solution? Some days these things look great on paper, but they don't always work with each other as well as one would like. So plan C, embedded in the floor.
Ooh.
Well, it's not as pretty, but it will work.
Huh, I just found a poisonous potato.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if those actually have uses in... You know what? I think that actually has a use in one of the mods.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it looks like a basic Minecraft item, but...
It is. I think, and in basic Minecraft, I don't believe it had a single use to speak of, so...
Other than being weird.
And being a byproduct of the process of making potatoes.
Yeah.
All right, and then we put crafting pipe here.
Arrows, and I forgot to get arrows. That was brilliant.
Did you recharge your wand?
I did.
Okay, produces 1 enriched alloy using 1 redstone and 1 iron. Now then, this is the complicated part, shall we say. That outputs that. Oh, dang it. Is it going to be that much of a pain? Okay, we'll do it that way then. That's going to be our output. So it might not even need redstone because we're going to set it to auto eject, so it may just go. Arg. We're going to need a whole bunch of these stupid pneumatic servos, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't think there's going to be any way around it. Alright. Because... Actually... that might actually work. Take that out of there. 1 output point, 2 input points. That'll do it. Need our power cable. There we are. Should be receiving power now. Now I just need a couple more pneumatic servos and the configurator.
The configurator.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
I'll just grab a whole bunch of them.
Configurator.
And config. Yes, I have one. It's a item from Mechanism that lets you see and configure the... Whoops. Right. It lets you configure the coloring of the sides of the various blocks so that they're set properly. There we go. So, let's see. So this one that one's purple. That one's red. And the bottom one will set to blue. So it's shift right click to change the colors. Okay, and it's configured to auto eject, so all we need to do is... Well, first we'll find out if it can do it automatically, because if it can do it automatically, that would be even better. If it's smart, if the system is smart enough to recognize which item can go where, like so.
Wow.
Iron in one spot, redstone in the other. Bingo! Okay, no pneumatic servos necessary. It just has to know which side it needs to go to. Neato.
Well, I just found my second shovel of the earth mover and my second and third heart canister and 32 golden apples.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Feel a little absurd at times to you?
A little bit, but also awesome.
Those chocolate craft dungeons, I tell ya.
Hey, how many times have we died in here?
Yeah, well, use the apples then.
Yeah, I am. The golden apples, what do they do?
They're buff, big buff item.
Okay, cool.
So, of course now the question is, did the auto eject work?
Absorption and regeneration.
No, it did not, or I didn't have it configured. I'm not sure which. Eject on. On. Okay. Fine. We'll just set that thing to... We'll just grab ourselves a pneumatic servo and configure it to be always on.
Holy smokes.
There we go. I think we have succeeded. Not that we're going to need this particular recipe soon, but it actually wound up being a much more compact build than I had anticipated.
This is weird.
What's going on?
It's a melon room.
A melon room.
It's got blocks of hay and melons and mushrooms.
That is odd.
Yeah.
Okay. So the neat thing about this is that this setup allows us to basically tell the system to build anything that requires any kind of machine for the most part. So you don't have to interface directly with the machine using a crafting pipe. All you have to do is put the crafting pipe in a place where it will be sent into a system that will then produce the item you desire. So, enriched. I'll request 2 of them. And down here we should have everything going into here. There's our iron. And our redstone should not be far behind. The only downside is it takes much longer, which means what we're going to want to do is put a chest on our inputs, on our requesting system, so that the items have somewhere to go when they arrive, so that they don't dump on the floor. and disappear on us. Sound sensible?
It does, yes. Whoa! Okay, the room across from me has all the pumpkins facing... Yeah, they're all jack-o'-lanterns.
It's really weird, is it?
It is. I just come around the corner and I'm looking through at the window and there's this whole wall of jack-o'-lantern faces across from me.
So if I've done this right, requested items should go into the box now. Yep. Excellent. Okay, that's step 1 down.